Turning 60 is a major life milestone. It marks the start of a new, potentially very rewarding chapter, one where your time, wisdom, and freedom finally take center stage. But living those golden years with happiness and comfort isn't just about luck or genetics. It's about choices, especially what you choose not to do. Today, let's talk about 8 common mistakes people make after 60 that can quietly but seriously erode their quality of life as they age. If you want your later years to be comfortable, joyful, and rich with meaning, pay close attention, especially to number 5, which is often ignored until it's too late. Why letting go is the secret to a happy old age. Throughout life, we gather possessions, relationships, habits, routines. By 60, our mental and emotional backpacks are full. But what if the key to a vibrant, clear, and peaceful old age isn't adding more, but letting go? Ancient teachings and modern science alike suggest that learning to let go of what's unneeded or harmful makes space for what truly matters: inner peace, health, meaningful connections, and self-fulfillment. So, what should we let go of after 60? Here are 8 things to avoid or leave behind for a richer, freer, and more joyful journey to 80 and beyond. Don't let kindness become a burden. Kindness is a virtue, but being too accommodating or soft-hearted can lead to burnout, resentment, or even being taken advantage of. After 60, many people feel pressure to help out family, friends, or neighbors, sometimes at their own expense. Take, for example, Margaret, a retired nurse who always says yes to every request. Babysitting grandchildren, lending money to distant relatives, volunteering for every local event. She found herself exhausted, financially stretched, and even a little resentful. She realized that always being available for others left her with little time or energy for her own well-being. What's important to remember: learn to set healthy boundaries. It's okay to help, but not at the expense of your health, time, or peace of mind. Saying no is not selfish. It's necessary self-care. Don't ignore problems. Just hoping for the best isn't enough. Staying positive is important, but simply wishing for a miracle and ignoring real difficulties can be risky. Some people think everything will somehow work out and overlook warning signs. For example, someone might ignore a persistent cough because they feel fine, or trust their finances to a relative who has let them down before. This kind of carelessness often takes away our chance to protect ourselves and secure our future in time. What's important to remember: be optimistic, but stay grounded in reality. Pay attention to the facts, trust your instincts, and take action when necessary. Don't just hope things will get better. Do something about it. Don't chase endless social circles. In younger years, expanding your social circle feels exciting, but after 60, constantly seeking new friends or maintaining dozens of shallow connections can feel overwhelming and sometimes empty. Consider Tom, who spent much of his retirement attending social clubs, online groups, and reunions, yet still felt lonely. He realized that while acquaintances are many, true friends, those who understand and support you deeply, are few. What's important to remember: focus on quality, not quantity. Invest time and energy in nurturing a handful of meaningful, genuine relationships. Let go of the need to please everyone or be everywhere. Cherish those who value you for who you are. Don't underestimate the power of saving, even in retirement. It's never too late to manage your finances wisely. Some retirees believe they no longer need to save, or they spend freely, expecting children or social support systems to pick up the slack. But medical emergencies, inflation, or unexpected home repairs can drain resources quickly. For example, Linda, A 68-year-old widow thought her pension was more than enough until a sudden medical emergency forced her to borrow from friends. The experience left her anxious and less independent. What's important to remember? Keep a savings habit, however modest. Even small amounts add up, and having a financial cushion brings confidence and peace of mind. Remember, independence is easier to maintain when you have resources to support yourself, especially for health needs. Don't neglect your health. Your wealth is useless without it. This is perhaps the single most important point. After 60, health is truly the new wealth. Many people spend their lives working hard, only to realize too late that all the money in the world can't buy back lost health. What does this mean in practice? Don't skip regular health checkups and screenings. Don't ignore small aches, pains, or symptoms. Don't sacrifice sleep for late-night TV or endless scrolling. Don't put off gentle exercise or healthy eating. What's important to remember? Take your health seriously, every single day. Create routines that support your well-being. Balanced diet, regular physical activity, enough sleep, and mental health practices like meditation or hobbies. Remember, a healthy body is the best vehicle for experiencing all the joys of life. Don't let frustration poison family relationships. It's common for older adults to become impatient or critical with loved ones, especially if they feel unappreciated or misunderstood. But lashing out or trying to control every detail of your children's or grandchildren's lives leads to tension and distance. Consider David, who often scolded his children and grandchildren about their choices. He thought he was guiding them, but instead they visited less and called less often. When he started listening more and criticizing less, his family ties improved dramatically. What's important to remember: be patient, show empathy, and give advice only when asked. Remember that harmony and love are built on respect, not authority. Your warmth and understanding will bring your family closer, creating memories that outlast any disagreements. Don't live only for your children and grandchildren. Of course, caring about your descendants is natural, but sacrificing your own needs, health, or happiness for them, or worrying about their future non-stop, can do more harm than good. Over-involvement can prevent younger generations from learning, growing, and becoming independent. Helen spent years managing every aspect of her children's and grandchildren's lives, paying bills, solving problems, giving unsolicited advice. Eventually, she realized her own health and happiness were suffering, and her children weren't developing the confidence to solve their own problems. What's important to remember? Love your family, but let go. Offer support when asked, but trust your children and grandchildren to find their own path. Use your energy to enjoy your own passions, dreams, and friendships. You've earned it. Don't overvalue blood ties. True loyalty isn't just family. It's natural to treasure family, especially as you get older. But sometimes, people cling to unhealthy or toxic family relationships simply because they are family, even if those relatives bring more stress than joy. For example, Robert kept lending money to his brother, who never repaid him and often insulted him in the process. When Robert finally stepped back, he realized his friends were more supportive and trustworthy than his own sibling. What's important to remember? Value those who value you, regardless of blood. Surround yourself with people who respect, uplift, and care about you, whether or not you share DNA. Sometimes, chosen family can be more dependable and loving than relatives. Bringing it all together, the path to a fulfilled life after 60. Life after 60 can be your most rewarding chapter if you make conscious choices about what you hold on to and what you let go. Remember, boundaries protect your energy and joy. Realism helps you face challenges wisely. Quality relationships are more important than social popularity. Financial habits ensure peace of mind. Health underpins everything. Don't take it for granted. Patience and empathy build loving families. Letting go helps your children and grandchildren grow. True support comes from those who truly care, not just from those related by blood. Your past has made you wise. Now use that wisdom to shape a future that brings you fulfillment, dignity, and peace. None of these points require grand gestures or huge sacrifices. Small, consistent changes add up to a happier, healthier, and more independent life. Focus on what you can control: your habits, mindset, and the company you keep. Try this today. Say no to something that drains your energy. Schedule a health check or add a walk to your daily routine. Reach out to an old friend and rekindle a meaningful connection. Put aside a little money just for you. Share a kind word with family. Then let them live their own lives. Connect with someone who uplifts you, family or not. A rich and meaningful life after 60 isn't about clinging to old habits or trying to please everyone. It's about embracing who you are, honoring what you've learned, and being brave enough to let go of what no longer serves you. By avoiding these 8 common mistakes, you can create a life that feels free, joyful, and full of promise, no matter your age. If you found this advice helpful, please subscribe to my channel so you never miss new episodes. And share this video with someone you care about. Someone who, in your opinion, could use these tips as much as you did. Let's help each other live our best lives every single year.